I really want to know where that, where the other merchant went. So this is the first Stargazer, this is the very beginning of the game. Does anybody know if there was a third merchant? Can I just be told, did I already pass a merchant that sold the stuff, or was it the one before the Puppet Master, the Parade Master boss? Was that the one that was selling the usable items that no longer wants to? It might be. There's a wheel. I want more of those. I definitely think they want you to focus on blocking the faster attacks. Like, you know how there's attacks in the Souls games that people were... I was specifically calling them shield check attacks. Because they want... It's not because they're checking you like a hip check. It's more so that they're checking you, like, making sure that you have a shield. And that's... Dark Souls 2 has that in one case. At least a few cases. Dark Souls 3 has it in a lot of cases. Even though there's plenty of build diversity without a shield in the Dark Souls games. In this game, you always have the ability to block, and I think they've designed that as a, you know, basically, like, get ready to block while you're in combat. That should almost be, maybe even lean towards that being your primary state. And then the moment you realize that you don't need to block right away, and you want to focus on either dodging or parrying, you can still let go for a slower attack. But if you need something on frame 1, you have this. Especially for those smaller, weaker attacks that you could just rally your way back very easily, regardless of what weapon you're using.
Out here alone?
I wish this dude continued to sell... I swear it's this dude who sold the cogs, but maybe I'm wrong. Gotta get back to that boss too to get my ergo back. David's partner wanted to play some board games. Oh, no problem. Don't worry about it. Appreciate the raid too. I'm very good at changing plans quickly, so don't take it like I'm just as ready to, you know, to disappear here and there as well. So totally understand. By the way, if you do random, it's going to break the first time. I got to figure out why. I should just put a breakpoint in there now. But I also, like, don't want to do work today. Oh yeah, I forgot. We did, I think Parry might have... It's either a particular riposte hit sound, or there's a few. It might run in between those. I can't remember which. What happens when sharpness fully depletes? Your weapon breaks. You start bouncing and your damage is a lot less. I think there's some additional intentionality behind that design, but my understanding is that they're also changing it at release. So I'm curious what it's going to be. Oops. Sensitive L2. I'm gonna have to put at least a few points into whatever stat was weight, whatever endurance was. Well, it's not even endurance because it doesn't drive toward a Monster Hunter. Well, Monster Hunter breaking, you can't recover it though. Like if you in Monster Hunter, or what I should say is, unlike Monster Hunter, once your sharpness is down, like in Monster Hunter, you can continually use whetstones. In this, you can't. In this, once it breaks, you gotta I think you can take it to Eugenie, but I think failing that, you have to do the... There's an item to repair on the field, like an emergency repair. Not this thing, not the whetstone thing. Instead, there's an urgent repair tool. So if your weapon is broken, then, you know, you have a choice, but it's not... Like, I think... Yeah, well, there's another one. Here we go. I think there is a point where you can just, like, run out of usable weapons because they all broke. And then you're just, you know... I mean, you can still do damage. Still do damage, but it isn't great. The game does give you so many weapons that, as long as you didn't disassemble every single one, you at least have, like, one extra. Like, I have a bunch of parts that I can use. But I mostly disassembled all my weapons because I wanna tinker around a bit. I think the game is trying to kind of incentivize either repairing, like doing the sharpening, repairing, whatever regularly, or have more than one usable weapon on hand and be ready to switch. But I think that's so different than what players of a regular Souls game expect that I think they might be having trouble selling that idea. Where is...
Are you a cleric or something?
Where is this other merchant? I'm getting so much of this Fable energy, I should start spending it. Especially because I haven't tried Link Slash yet. Combat seems kind of like the anime Soul. Code Vein? I don't agree with that. Code Vein was way faster. Was this interactable? No. Code Vein is so much faster. And it has that sort of style where it's like extremely quick startup and much more ability usage and stuff. Code Vein was closer to a character action game, although I not to say that I didn't like it at all, because I think Code Vein was extremely good. I don't think you can backstab this one. But yeah, no, like, Code Vein was, like, faster, looser, more abilities, more action-y. I mean, it was extremely coherent, but I think they were very determined to make something that was...
Hotel Crot. I do love this view. It is a nice view, but we must be moving.
I didn't realize he had any dialogue over here. You know, it's really weird how, like, you know how they have that, there's, like, even a subreddit for, like, evil buildings and stuff, where stuff stands out and looks oppressive and creepy, and, like, this kind of has some of that, but it's lit instead of looking as, I mean, the top, of course, is dark, but having the lighting at all in that fashion, lit from the bottom like that, has a, like, a unique take on evil buildings, you know? I think, maybe depending on what weapon you use, it might have felt more like if you're using a heavier weapon, those tend to be about slower relative to the pace of Code Vein, to where It might have, or sorry, slower relative to the pace of. Oh yeah. Slower relative to the pace of Code Vein to make it feel closer to Souls, but the average slash faster in that game was much more its own, a very loose, fast thing. But it still was coherent. There was still a level of intentionality, and it was very deliberate. But it was like fast speed Souls with more abilities and character action feels. Oh wait, nah, it's the same one. I was just here. Shit. Dumb merchant trying to trick me. Yeah, I'm starting to think there's only 2 merchants, and that was the first one who would have sold the stuff that I wanted. And the other one is gone, I guess. I really am looking forward to seeing whatever sequel happens for Code Vein, because I think it's going to be great. What is the pencil sharpener thing? It's a little old school pencil sharpener. It's basically like a free repair if you're willing to spend the time. You see the gray bar on the far right of above your weapons, basically. You're above the hilt, which is on the right, and the handle, I guess, whatever we're calling this thing, and the blade. That's basically like a durability bar for your weapon. And when it depletes, you lose damage. When it breaks, you lose a lot more. Before it breaks, you can repair it on your own. Otherwise, you need to either use an item or visit like a blacksmith character. I'm looking forward to seeing sort of how that plays into the game long term, because thus far I think it's I don't know if I think it adds anything to the game, but I also find it manageable enough to where I'm not as concerned. But I think they can do better, and they have plans to. Let's go to that boss. I want to spend money, and nobody wants my money. Oh. Check records. Oh, you've got like a music player. Like I guess at least while you were here, you have. I don't know if it does anything, but you probably can get some of the maybe ambient music or boss music from the game. I want to take a quick look around to see if any of the rest of these rooms opened up, and if not, we'll teleport right over to the boss. I want to get my resources back and go level up real quick. My ergo. I feel like these are going to open up later on. Maybe they'll point them out. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. There's way too much effort put into this place for this to not come up at some point. I'm gonna level up once with the resources that I can while we're here, and then we'll grab my shit and... come back, I guess. Don't want to use the rare one yet.
I'll use my power to help.
Stamina is vigor, capacity is... Oh, it's Legion as well. That's the other thing. Yeah, it's weight and Legion. And now I can equip some better stuff. At least, what? This one is the shock one, which I really could use right now. It's 101. That's actually really nice. Well, I guess it depends on what it really means, right? That's slightly heavy. Ah, fine. I hope there's a Stargazer really close to, Oh, let's bring this back too. I'm gonna give the doll. Let's be a horrible liar. And hope that's okay. We'll see. Alright, where was... This is where I came in. The way out is closer to... Or, hold on. Wait, this is where I came in. This is the way out. I need to go find, whatever her name was. Actually, you know what? I gotta take the elevator. That's better. It's faster. That's really not much of a lever, is it? Should that be called a crank or something? I really wanted to go for a backstab. Why you gotta do me like that? I missed my backstab. The backstab opportunities are so much more available in this game relative to enemy attacks that I'm not ready for it. And I don't think they use the model origin for the backstabs either. I think if the enemy twists in an attack and their back is present, you get the backstab. I don't think it's like how if the enemy twists in their attack, how they would in a Souls game. It doesn't matter because they're still technically facing forward. Oh, hello. I heard it. I couldn't figure out where it went. Okay, I think I'm going backwards. I'm starting to lean towards that's probably the case. Yeah, okay, this is the shortcut. Right. Stupid phone. I don't know what I said that makes my phone think I'm calling out to it, but... a little bit much. Wait. Oh, this is where the item was before, I think. Yeah. Is this where I left off? Wait, no. This is the bridge. How much further did I go without a stargazer? Hold on. It was like you go through this area... You kill the donkey. Oh shit, you know what? Geppetto's... Well, Geppetto probably won't be back until... until I, Did I not activate this? No, it's here. Wait a second, hold on. Hold on, what... Did I not use the City Hall one? Did I do a different one? Oh, I went to this one, right. Screw me. Screw it. Yeah, that's what it was. I went to the other one looking for the place to put the puppet, and I forgot. Hey, Ami. Yeah, pretty much, right? What's your name? P. P what? You know. P tier Griffin? Well, no, I mean, that's the... It like... Ami, are you not familiar with this game? Are we making the joke here? Like, you're familiar with the game, right? Damn you, freaking parry dudes. Not familiar at all? It literally is Pinocchio. Broke your weapon. Alright, I probably gotta play not terrible. Thought it was that weird robot French Revolution game. And hey, Echofar. I don't know what the other one was. I might have... What's the other one? Is there a French Revolution robot Souls game? Oh, and they got a dog too. Well, I'm alive, but I need to find my corpse. Steel Rising. Why do I feel like I've heard of something called Steel Rising? Oh, I know. Wait a second. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Like. Steel Assault is the one I'm thinking about. So there's another Steel game then. Steel Assault is basically sort of like... I'll link it and you can tell me what genre it is. Some arcade game that's sort of whip... It's almost like if I don't know, something like Strider was mixed with a Castlevania game? I don't know. So Steel Rising then is a whole other game then. I was like, why were people asking me about Steel Rising? And I thought it was this. Terrible PC port. Oh, well. Oh, it's out. It's not even on the way out. Okay. Well, that might explain some things. Like why I haven't heard anybody mention it. And Steel Assault was great. I played the demo, but it was very hard, and I didn't get around to it, to finishing it. Or just starting the full game. Oh, also, Curses, I'm sure you... did you finish the game? The demo? I made a heavy thrusting sword. I don't... How much have you seen of this stream? I mean, not of the game. Of course, I think you finished it. Yeah. Since me resuming part 2, because it didn't even occur to me you could do this. I wasn't sure how much flexibility you would have. I'm also totally lost. I've lost track of where I want to be here. Dog cannot handle stairs. Had to leave for work. Razor was friend the donkey. Okay, well I got to another boss, and got super dunked. There it is. That's where the boss was. I want to find the woman who wants the child, because I have a puppet. I have a baby puppet. I got more than halfway through the boss in the first attempt. But that's about it. Those R2s are chunky. Even the stab and backstep is really good. Gotta not let them block me because that hurts quite a lot. You were not expecting this weapon to be a thrusting weapon? It seems to be based on the handle, and I'm using the thrusting sword one, so I think you can make a thrusting blunt weapon as well. Like if I took, where is it? I don't want to make it right now because I have this other one I want to make, but you could put this thing on the handle for the rapier and have a thrusting blunt weapon that can do electric damage. The handles are also your scaling as well. So this is the greatsword handle on the rapier, or sorry, the greatsword blade on the rapier handle, but it still scales for B technique. So like if I see, this is demotivity B technique. So it scales with my stats. I didn't upgrade it because I have the rapiers. Like the regular blade is a +2 right now. In fact, actually the damage is not much higher. It's a little bit higher. It's not much higher than my current. Like this one's just more damage right now. But what I get out of it is because the blade has higher damage reduction while guarding, I can block like the greatsword, but use it as a heavy thrusting sword. So my block is actually really good. And I can lean more heavily into the... Here we go, here's my ergo. Is there not a... I guess not. I was hoping that there would be either a shortcut or a stargazer closer to here, but I don't see it yet. Change the scaling on handles? Oh yeah, okay, now I remember. You're right, you're absolutely right. There was a material you can get, a crank or something, that basically is like an infusion material. That's what that's all about. You're right. So I could take... I could have technique scaling on... I don't know, where is it? On a different handle. Right? forgot. You're completely right. I didn't get the material for it. I didn't get whatever the item is, but they seem to indicate that you can get a bunch. Since he plays Pinocchio, the only character customization you really get is just like that I can see so far. That's a aesthetic customization. Is you do have some, like, these are basically transmogs. These don't do anything stat wise. They just make your, you know, the default one. You've got some student uniform. You've got somebody's garb you fought, like one of the boss's garb, and you have at least, like, you'll probably have more than one. But right now you have the donkey mask from one of the bosses you fight, and those don't really do anything. So, the thing is actually, oh, here we go. Oh, hold on. Am I really this bad? Hold on a minute. Wait. Go this way. And then the boss would be... Oh, I went the long way. I'm terrible at this. Let's go back. I could probably get there with all 4 of my flasks. So, like, just lean left. Also, I gotta spend my ergo. I'm probably gonna go and upgrade, I don't know. Can anybody just tell me flat out, yes or no? Do you get more of, whatever these are called? Can you get more hidden moonstones conveniently? Because I would need 2 more to get a +3 weapon. I think there probably isn't a way to get more of those. And instead I should just spend on... Okay, so really what I should do is spend on the Fate Blade to upgrade that just once. Two weapons at +2. I've got 1 weapon at +2. But if I want to get another weapon at +2, then I would need... Oh, you would need 3 and not 4. So there's... So are you saying there's 7 and not 8? Or no? There's 6 and not 7? Right? 1, 2, 4... Wait. Yeah. Or whatever. Whatever amount. Fuck math. Fuck simple math. I have to equip my reading glasses for simple math. I gotta stay elegant with the monocle. I can only half understand the math because I can only cover one eye at a time right now. So... Shit, I should upgrade... where is it?
I know my way around a weapon.
Upgrade my... Fate Blade. Yeah, that at least is, like, distinctly better. Even attack-wise. I'm guessing I'm gonna put the rest of my shit into... I don't have any more ergo. Use the rest of it for leveling up, I guess.
I'll use my...
I feel like I should just put more points into technique. Some good damage. I wasn't taking a ton of damage. I just want to do it. Yeah. I am highly technical with my high technique. Alright, so go over, lean left. Hold on a second. Wait. Does your shit replenish out of storage, or am I sitting on a bunch of throwing items that I can't? No, these probably automatically replenish, maybe. Gotta start using those Fable charges and shit, and even the Legion shit. In fact, what I should do is, because I'm not using the arm that much, I should switch to, well, let's go to another... Let's go to the City Hall. swap my arm to the string one and use that to quickly get back to the enemy after they're doing whatever they're doing. That way, if the boss turns around to go fight the Spectre, then I can very easily like get in there and capitalize on that. I'm gonna go to those R2s meshed, see if I can. I don't know if I'm gonna get the tired state or whatever it was called, but I might, right? Yeah. Oh, this weighs more. Damn it. Shit. You know what? Screw that. We'll just do what we got. So, what do you think? Was it? Am I misremembering? It was like lean. No. Wait, I'm on the wrong one. Right? Was this the one I came from? Shit, I'm already... No. It was something like lean left, right? Wasn't it? Wasn't it lean left? Why do you gotta turn around like a dick? You cost me health. Little shit. That's bad. I'm fortunate I didn't take additional damage from that. Well, I say these things. Okay, wasted health. I'm not even sure if I'm on the right spot. It's like lean left, right? Something lean left. Yeah, I definitely don't recover from that. This looks right. Evil dog. Yeah, here we go. This is where I want to be. All right. No, the dodge is overall fine. The iframes are definitely there. It's just the way the dodge is balanced is they do want you to consider blocking and parrying unless you are extremely well geared toward dodging and are focusing on that, which you can. It's just I think what they consider to be the average build is more focused on blocking a bit. And attack timings in this game are different than what people are expecting, so it's a bit of a... That's also a thing to consider. We've also got to pay attention to the... there we go. But they do have like a turnaround attack as well. Ooh, gotta pay attention to that one. It's full iframes during that. I'm gonna try to do a perfect block on that. Didn't get it. So yeah, you do a perfect block on that that special attack. Whoops. Oh, also the Fable attacks seem to all have iframes. The attacked ones, anyways. The parry does not, but it just does a lot of damage. Spectre's dead. Hey, Kunzer. I'm playing the good one. That hurts. I'm not good with the timing on that. This one has... The funny thing is this one has the most distinct telegraphing, but it's slow enough and scary enough to where I'm just mashing. Fury attack. Some enemies... Yeah, no, I know. And well, it's a funny thing. They mentioned in that tip that you can perfect block them. You can parry them. It's interesting that they point that out. I'm actually kind of surprised how big this demo is. I mean, some of it's, of course, going to be me just taking forever to get through it, but it's, there's a lot to this demo. Alright, okay, we gotta make the whole run again. Right. I kind of wanted to sprint in and hit that well, whatever that was. My summon did much better even the prior attempt. Here we go. What are you turning around for? Oh, now you do it. See me running in. Gotta do the parry. Couldn't tell what up to scaling or not. I don't feel like doing the research on it. This is like one of those scenarios where like, I missed it. I threw too low. I'm gonna try to hit that trap dude. I want to buy cogs for stuff like that. What's the story of the game from when I played? The Pinocchio is a robot. That's the whole thing about Pinocchio. Well, I mean, I guess in the Disney tale, it's like more that he's trying to become one. But in this one, he's just effectively indistinguishable, and he has the ability to lie, which most of the puppets would not have. So he's a puppet. He's just a very convincing one right now. And also is, of course, has the ability to lie, and that gives him a lot more agency. Although, so far, it's only really come up once. Thought I killed the one in front of me, rather than the other one. You with the robot arm? Well, that's the funny thing, though, is that actually gets brought up. So once you get past the first area where you're supposed to, I don't think there's a way to not lie, but once you get past that first area, it even comes up where they're like, "Oh, you got such a cool arm and stuff," and then immediately afterward, the NPC is like, "Fuck those puppets. They're so evil. You're on our side, right? You're gonna kill these puppets for us, right?" And you're just sitting there going, okay. Do I not have any other buffs besides the electricity stuff? So up for... so down for resistance. So... I should use it right away. Use that fate shit too really quickly, early. I think if you parry well, I think it might do a posture move. So I think it's to the right for the fate stuff. Yeah. Didn't parry correct. There's the parry. Whoops. I goofed that one, that's for sure. Just trying to get out. Stuck in your legs. Up clears it. I'm not shocked yet. That was a mistake. Yeah, my timing is terrible on this run, this attempt. Distracted him. Okay, yeah, so there's always an extra hit there. Is anything is there, yeah, so there is a field that's being left. It's not just a visual effect. Oops. Okay, we need to get out. I missed it. I missed the roll. Should have just parried that. I gotta just focus on not trying to get the, you know, trailing a parry and being early, at least, you know, well, not with that attack, but with most of them I'd be better off. At the time you assume the game took place after the original fairy tale? Oh no, I think they're reimagining it from the ground up. Okay, your items do refill from your box automatically. I don't think there's a way to turn that off, but I guess it doesn't matter too much if you're not playing, crap. I should just start over. I kind of need a steak of mirror. Ah, come on, don't give me that shit, stupid dog. Shoot. The Fate abilities are paying off a lot. I need to use them real, like, frequently. Like, what I probably should do is use them to fill up mostly, and then refill at the box, and then I should have... Yeah. I'm gonna just see what happens if I just run for it, and see if I can dodge everything. The dogs might be a problem. Want to hit that, the well, or whatever that thing was, the fountain. Damn it. Still better off than I was. Soul strats. Me out. Me out. Oh, they're giving up. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so I use a resistance one, and then let's go. I'm going to try using the left arm if the Spectre is distracting this boss. Terrible, terrible start. The arm, when it's charged, seems to actually be pretty good, and it scales, I think, BB. Yeah, 383 is pretty damn good, and that cost me like nothing. Yeah, I've been ignoring this way too much. That's chunky. Missed the block. Missed the parry. See, there's where they turn around. They have that particular attack. One more. Oops, that's a mistake. Oh, we almost got the, never mind. I was gonna say, we almost had the state, the stun state on it. Three good hits. I'm gonna use this and try to get my health back later. Gotta get out of the way of that. Those are like everywhere. That's the one I messed up on. Oh. Well, I was doing really well for a minute. That's the grab. I could have blocked. That would have been fine. Shit. Wonder the game will do what Nier does, where you can read the subtitles. I'm willing to bet. I'm like almost. There's no way they wouldn't. There's no way that they wouldn't. How much is? Oh, hold on. I need to use that. I'm not facing it. I want to look at my shit. I have 2 Legion left, which I think is the most you can hold. I've already forgotten where I'm going. Something. Oh, no, it was over here, right? Isn't this a shortcut where you turn around and go left? Shit. You something lean left. Ah, it was this. You skip a bunch of dudes. Right, right. I can make this faster. It's a little mini shortcut, not a big one. Is it just gibberish, or is it like a cipher, or what is it? Or is it just hard to read? I can't read that. Get dick punched. Couple. See, he's getting into the state and then coming out of that state. Oh shit, okay. Can't see where they all are. Getting better at the parrying though. Not that one though. Spectre live. Ah shit. That one I'm not ready for ever. I don't think the shock is doing a lot of damage. No, it's hard to say. That actually does some teensy bit though. I was almost there. I heard the sound and got distracted. Maybe you gotta look at the text cross-eyed or something, I don't know. Maybe that makes it readable. The more I dial it in, the more I'm feeling kind of like Sekiro-style parry timing. Like, it doesn't feel... Something about it starts to click. No Legion shit. The one dude sells it, though. Oh, I can't... Well... I have to go back to get my shit. Crap. I can go back, but I have to, like... I have to grab the watch, and then just, like, book it, grab it, and hope I can use the watch in combat. Well, they actually kind of piss off, though, don't they? Oh, I don't use that yet. It doesn't matter which, I guess, because it's gonna be the either's gonna be the wrong one. The most recent, I think, would be the least loading, though. I could level up once or twice, but I also want to just want to buy some Legion stuff because the damage is good. Let's see how much I can level up. I want to do a quick load, I think. And to be fair, that's extra Legion as well, so that's kind of fun. Then we'll go and buy, like, a bunch from that one merchant. I want to figure out... This has got to be worth something. I bet you this is going to be one of those moon things. Well, this both, you know... I get two things out of this. I get... I get the merchant, and I can go look for wherever this woman was who wanted the doll. So the interesting thing is that Ergo had existed before the puppets, and I'm wondering what else it was about. I don't think they explain that. 5 it is. Where was this woman? I can almost visualize what I'm looking for, but I don't remember where she was. Oh, it's close. There was, you know what it is? It's got to be close because there was the cat. Yeah, the quarantine thing. Yeah. This is where it had the quarantine sign. That's why I knew I saw a second one very close by, and I was thinking, oh, it was here, and then I went around this way, and it's over here. We're good. It's all good. I do feel a little bit bad about doing this.
You found her, kind one.
She didn't make it. She's a little stiff.
Sense her from miles away. Oh, my sweet Elena. Please let me hold her.
Sure.
There, my baby. I've missed you so much. What do you think? Isn't my baby adorable?
Is this gonna be the lie? Oh no. She's cute, baby. I'm gonna choose that. I know it's a typo, but we're doing it.
That's right, kind one. You granted me my only wish. My Sweet Elena. We're going to be happy now. Thank you so much, kind one. Please accept my heartfelt gratitude.
Feel. Close your eyes, dance the night away, everything will feel better. Oops, Right. Well, you enjoy your child. I need to look up what this was. Oh, it's a record. A record that can be discovered in Krat. It can be used with the gramophones in the hotel. Close your eyes, dance the night away with me. Everything will feel better. And I also got something else. Dim Ergo Fragment. Or I think. Oh, okay, so on the top left now I have the gear thing. That's what that was. I was wondering, okay, so I take this off. Aha, okay, yeah. So the buff from the amulet was that thing. It doesn't look anything like... Oh, no. Okay, so they show equip effect increase in max HP. There's the icon. I just don't associate a silhouetted head with a red background as max HP. But, you know, we finally answered that question. Also, now that I have additional equip weight, that's slightly heavy. I can go up by 1. A teensy bit more physical damage reduction. Okay, now we can go fight the boss again, I guess. Does it say how much it costs to level up? I'm like squinting, looking for a number. Oh, at the very... Okay, so 1545. I only have an extra 900 or so. I don't have enough yet. Also, was that number... the other number my level? 27, yeah. The strength of my P organ. It's funny too, because like I can get that they have the... There's a bit of an incentive to make it this strange, awkwardly named object just to stand out, as well as, you know, I'm sure they understand the joke at this point.